It's a marvelous night for a moon dance with the stars up above in your eyes. A fantabulous night to make romance neath the cover of October skies. All the leaves on the trees are falling to the sound of the breezes that blow, and I'm trying to please to the calling of your heartstrings that play soft and low. And all the night's magic seems to whisper and hush, and all the soft moonlight seems to shine in your blush. Can I just have one more moon dance with you, my love? Can I just make some more romance with you, my love? Well, I want to make love to you tonight. I can't wait for the morning to come. And you know that the time is just right, and straight into my arms you will run. And when you come, my heart will be waiting to make sure that you're never alone. There and then all your dreams will come true, dear. There and then I will make you my own. And every time I touch you, you just tremble inside. And I know how much you want me that you can't hide. Can I just have one more moon dance with you, my love? Can I just make some more romance with you, my love? Take it, Bob. Make love to you tonight. I can't wait till the morning has come. And you know that the time is just right, and straight into my arms it will run. And when you come, my heart will be waiting to make sure that you're never alone. There and then all my dreams will come true, dear. There and then I will make you my own. And every time I touch you, you just tremble inside. And I know how much you want me that you can't hide. Can I just have one more moon dance with you, my love? Can I just make some more romance with you, my love? Can I just have one more moon dance with you, my love?
Michael, nice way to start a fall show as we are in the dead of October right now.
We are in the mid of October, absolutely. We missed the first 2 weeks, Bob.
It's good to be back. Good to see you all there. I have to put these on just so I can see everyone's out there. I see Karen Clayton's out there, and Aileen, and Marjorie, and Rachel, and Sharon I thought I saw was there too.
Sharon is there, yeah. And Jane Stevens from the UK, who I met. So I was away. I went to the West Coast, and I went to brief stop in Las Vegas, and I was in LA and Palm Springs. And when I was in Las Vegas, I got to meet Jane Stevens from Gatwick, UK. She came all the way to Nevada just to meet me.
Oh, and you know what? I thought I sent, but maybe I didn't. I must have forgotten. I thought I sent Christian the pictures
Oh, well, during one of the breaks, I'll get it to
And
Christian.
there is no break for me.
Well, for me there is.
What
I
break?
have it, so I'll get it to her. But
Okay, you can get it to
it was so nice
Christian.
to meet her.
He'll get it to Christian, then he can show everybody.
She's so sweet and so lovely, and I just had a lovely time getting to know her a little bit. And you know, we talked about how she got to know us through COVID and looking for a piano. She loves piano music, and so she found us during the pandemic, like others. But how wonderful to meet her! I was thrilled.
It was just so great. She was so excited. It was good to hear her voice on the phone, and looked like you two had a grand old time there.
The only thing. Because Bob put in a battery that apparently is not very good. Anyway, it would have made it so much better if Michelle Mercado had been there, because she's another one that I just would love to spend some time with. So Michelle, you're next. You're next, Michelle. It was lovely to meet you, Jane, and I'm glad you made it home safe. And I see Judy Jones is out there, and Jimmy Nichols, and John Ward. Jacket matches my Cabernet, yes. Bob's jacket is very red tonight. And Mary Helen Morris from Texas. Hello, Mary Helen. And Michael and Bennett Lee, and Eileen Scheibner. Ed McLaughlin checking in from Charlotte, North Carolina tonight. Lorelei Pepe, Marjorie, hello, Marjorie. And let's see, who else do I see there? Lots of people. Terry Marks, hello, Terry Marks, right here from New Hope. Bill Salder and Barry Reed and TJ checking in from Florida. Aileen O'Neill Stahl, Rachel Wyfall, hello, Rachel. Good to see you out there. And your cousin Patty from Florida. And who else? Ed Patton, hi, Ed Patton. And Carol Gallant. Charlene's coming, Ed. Rhoda Rogers and Tony Ruggieri. Hello, everybody. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Bob, you ready to go here?
No, I'm not ready.
You're not ready? So I'm going to bring... Charlene, why don't you come over and say hello? Because you're next anyway. I'm going to bring you on. Because, hi, Charlene.
Hi.
As Bob figures out what he's doing, why don't we take Bob out of the picture here? You're here tonight to sing.
Sorry, guys, I gotta have Bob in. If we want to hear everybody, we have to.
Oh, that's right. Bob has to be in there. Yes, I am not. It's not hyperbole to say that you're one of my favorite singers.
Oh, thank you.
And everyone knows I love singers. So we were talking before, for people that don't know you, that you're busy. You sing with a band, but you also do solo work. You do recording work, and
Yes.
we were talking. You have a recording coming out.
Yes, I have a recording with the very Terry Music, Terry Price Grant, and it is on Spotify, it is on Apple Music, and the lead song is I'm in Love with That Man.
Ooh, that sounds spicy. So,
Yes.
and right now, I think you mentioned this, so you can go to Spotify, and if you just like Google or put in your name, Charlene
Yes.
Holloway,
Yes.
you'll find all sorts of things you've done over the years.
Yes.
So, fantastic. You know, Bob, I can do that for you. Why don't you have Charlene sing, and I will get batteries and replace them for you while you're...
Yeah, that's so strange.
Don't worry about it. I'll take care of it while you play, because you don't need that to play.
I think I'm okay now, I think. How's that? Am I okay now?
Can we... hold on. Yes, you're good.
Am I okay now?
You're good. I think you're good. Yes.
All right.
Anyway.
I don't know. It's really strange. I just solved all that and guess not. Okay.
You've been singing with the band for how long, Charlene?
I've been singing with Eddie Bruce for over 28 years. It's been a long time.
Which
And
is
I'm
amazing.
only 25.
I was going to say, it's amazing.
It's been a fantastic journey. We miss him tonight. He was supposed to be here with
He
us.
was. It
But
just means more of you.
okay.
And you're singing a song, actually, so this song that you're going to sing, which is from the musical Chicago, we were talking before about Asbury Park. I remember you singing this on the streets of Asbury Park, and I'm going to
Yes.
say it was like years ago.
And we found the picture.
You found the picture?
They actually found
Oh, there
the
you go.
picture.
My God, look at
There
that.
I
You can tell how
am.
long ago it was, because look at all the hair I had.
That was
hair.
18 years ago.
Oh, honey.
Oh,
Yeah.
God. We
Yeah,
were
because
so
next
young.
year I'm there 20 years.
Wow.
20
That was
wow,
18 years
wow.
ago this past summer.
And you can see, look at that. There's Dean Schneider.
Yes, Dean
and-
is there.
And Ashley and
Ashley.
Jane and
And yeah.
Devin Neubauer.
Yeah, Devin Neubauer's there. And
Yeah.
a nice group. Wow.
All fun.
It's a great group of friends.
Yeah.
And I had a ball.
I did too. But I'm going to turn it over to you for Charlene Holloway.
Thank you. Got a little always sees me through. When you're good to mama, mama's good to you. There's a little favor that I like to do. When you're good to mama, mama's good to you. They say that life is tit for tat, and that's the way I live. So I deserve a lot of tat for what I've got to give. Don't you know that this hand washes that one too? When you're good to mama, mama's good to you. If you want my gravy, pepper my ragu, spice it up for mama, she'll get hot for you. When they pass the basket, folks contribute too. You put in for mama, she'll put out for you. The folks atop the ladder are the ones the world adores. So boost me up my ladder, kid, and I'll boost you up yours. Let's all stroke together like the Princeton crew. When you're stroking mama, mama's stroking you. So what's the one conclusion I could bring this story to? When you're good to mama, mama's good to you.
Whoa, Charlene Holloway. Charlene. Charlie, when did you first decide that you were a singer?
When my mama told me,
Well, were you always singing even as a baby?
we used to sing around the house, and my mother played the piano. My father was a professional gospel singer.
Oh.
So was my mother. And she played the piano, and anytime company came over to the house, come on, kids, you got to sing. There were 4 of us. So we had all the parts.
So therefore, and you, so literally all the parts.
Yeah.
Was there a song that you guys always sang together? Was it mostly gospel music?
Well, yeah, it was mostly gospel. My father liked jazz, though. He was into, oh, God, what's his name? I Stand Accused. What's his name? Oh, my Lord. He and Stevie Wonder, he had 8 tracks, child.
Oh, I know.
Tapes.
I know. I love 8 tracks. 8 tracks where in the middle of the song, it would skip and then go backwards 3 bars and replay.
Yep.
Yeah, you got to love it.
And records, y'all. Vinyl.
Yeah.
Yes,
And
I
vinyl,
still have
yeah.
vinyl in my house. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir.
You got to love it. So your first professional singing job, do you remember that?
It was the first recording group that I sang with. It's called the Gabriel Hardiman Delegation, which was a gospel group. And he got me fresh out of high school, and we were singing and touring and going around the country, going to different places, some universities and other churches, in Stilton, PA, and just all over the place. We drove the van to Atlanta.
Wow.
And when he came back, the brakes locked up on it as we were pulling into Philadelphia. So it made it all the way to Atlanta and back until it decided to just give up.
So you've been singing forever.
You've sung all over the world, right? You sing in all kinds of places.
Yeah, we've done tours in Europe. I've been to Japan several times, Osaka, Fukuoka, just all over the place with gospel artists and Regina Bell. Hey, Regina Bell.
Love Regina Bell.
Yeah, make it like it was.
And now you're here in New Hope in the studio, and you're gonna sing. I love this. I'm not gonna say what it is because we had a conversation about the gender of this song before, so I'm not gonna say it.
Okay.
I don't want to mess you up, but I love this, and I'm so glad you're here once again, Charlene Holloway.
Thank you. Tall and tan and young and lovely, the girl for me. sea. She looked straight ahead, not at he. Tall and tan and young and lovely, the girl for me, Benema goes passing, and when she passes, he smiles. She doesn't see. But he watched her so sadly. How can he tell her he loves her? Yes, he would give his heart gladly. But each day when she walks to the sea, she looks straight ahead, not at he. Tall and tan and young and lonely, the girl for me, Benema goes passing, and when she passes, he smiles. She doesn't see. She doesn't see. She just doesn't see.
Amazing, Charlene Holloway. It's
I love doing that song. It's just such a feel good. I never get to
It
hear
is.
that
I'm sort
enough.
of. I can't get out the Sondheim parody out of my head though. The boy from Tacareme El Tumbe del Fuego Santa Malapas Zacaretas La Junta del Sol y Cruz.
Yeah, what you just said.
Yeah.
Yeah, what you just yeah.
You'll be back, and we'll
That's
talk
very
more.
funny.
That's awesome. Thank you, Charlene.
Thank you, Charlene. Yeah, we're not done with you yet. The
and
doors are locked.
you know who I see out there? I see Vika is out there.
I saw Vika's
Yeah.
out there too,
And
Molly
Adam
Watson.
Heater's out there. I saw Adam Heater last week as well in Palm Springs. And he has a nice life out there. It's beautiful. He's doing a lot of theater. Adam, of course, used to be here in Asbury Park, and he grew up where I did in Allentown. So
And
it's,
Marjorie's out there, and
yeah.
Kathy Brzezinski, and
Yeah.
Mary Helen down in Texas.
I know.
A whole lot of friends out there. Well, it's good to be
Amazing.
back. Sorry we missed you for 2 weeks. Michael was away 2 weeks ago, and last week I was under the weather.
You were under the wet fact. I'm going to be just blunt. That you missed work. You missed a lot of work. So today, if you're feeling ever so so grateful to Bob, you can tip him because he
Yeah.
missed work. You
So
know.
yeah, today our Venmo and PayPal are wide open.
Yeah. Wide open.
Hi, Dennis and Sandy. Good to see you out there, too. And Eileen Scheibner and Jim Nichols. And I saw Jimmy Two Canes, I thought. But yeah, thank you all for supporting our show and keeping us going. And some of you were so sweet. I actually had a few people who sent something last week and said vacation pay. I'll mention your names later on.
Vacation pay, yes.
And I see Peg and Jay are out there, too. And next week, speaking of Peg and Jay, next week is our wheel show.
Oh.
Because we call it the Peg and Jay All Right Wheel.
It's the trick.
It's the trick or treat wheel.
It's the trick or treat edition.
So we have a special show for that. That's going to be very unusual.
for
They can-
Halloween.
yeah, when they spin, they can land on a trick
Or a
question-
treat.
or a treat, and you'll see.
You'll see. It'll be fun.
So we're gonna have a good time next week.
And so, speaking of fun, you know who we like having in the studio, which happens like once a year.
Once or twice a
Once or
year, we're
twice a
lucky to get him
year.
to come all the way down here to schlep
I know,
down
35 miles he comes. He used to be 3,500 miles. So he's getting closer, Christian! Hey, Christian!
The man himself, Christian Hawkins, is here.
He is here.
I can't. You got to press the buttons.
I know. I
Yeah.
gotta. I'm actually gonna probably have to go in the other room so I can actually listen to you because I'll be here dancing to you.
That's fine.
Because
That's fine.
I know, but I really should listen to you sing. Like literally, I'm like grooving. Charlene's singing and I'm like, "Dun, dun, dun, dun." And Christian's like texting me like, "Be careful or I'll put you on screen." And you have to know he will.
It was very tempting not to. It was beautiful dancing.
Beautiful dancing, yes. More like
Okay. It was very entertaining.
entertaining and not
Yeah.
beautiful.
Which I
was gonna
believe
say.
is all that we're going for
It
on
was
this
this
show. Am I wrong?
It was this close to being a Peanuts character. That's all I'm saying. So how you doing, Christian?
I'm good. I'm so glad to be here. It's always just a beautiful drive down here, and yeah, it's only 35 miles. Still takes an hour for those.
I know,
35
because there's
miles.
no direct way to get here.
There is not.
There's no
but it
direct
is-
way. I
it
used
is
to
beautiful.
come back and forth from Allentown, and it was like from my drive, it was like 31 miles, but it was still like,
Yeah, it's bizarre. Yeah.
yeah, you have to go like this
Yeah,
way to get
That's
here.
exactly right. Like I'm pretty sure I'm going north right now. That can't be right.
Oh,
That can't-
no, the weird thing is, like 202. It's like 202 where you're like heading north. It's like,
This-
north
no,
of 202. I'm
no.
going south. It's
Just
weird.
keep going. It'll
Yeah,
work
right.
itself out.
So anyway, but you are here to sing a bunch of songs. See, this is what happens when you come in tonight when Eddie Bruce cancels because you get to sing more.
Talk about shoes to fill. My understanding was that I just had to come and do some songs. Otherwise, we were going to have to pay Charlene a lot more money.
That's true.
That was my understanding.
Like
so-
anything.
I'm just here so that we don't have to pay her for all night.
She get my percentage. But anyway, so and you were supposed to do this last week. The three of you were. So I'm grateful because last week I was still in California. So it's kind of great that I'm actually.
You would have missed all this.
I would have missed all this. I would have missed Charlene. I would have missed Christian. So we miss you, Eddie. But you know.
Oh, and Eddie will join us. Eddie is joining us on November 22nd when we do the Tony Bennett night.
That makes sense.
Perfect.
That makes sense.
Perfect.
So
Do I get to be Lady Gaga?
Patty Leone has already grabbed that role.
Oh, well, that's very interesting.
Jack
Okay.
I'm sure that was the
Sabatino
second
and,
choice.
So
Kevin
you're
Gray.
actually doing a Josh Groban song.
Yeah, it's my understanding this hasn't been on the show
It has
yet, which
not.
was surprised. I was surprised you hadn't sung it, and it came to mind for me to sing it only because you weren't going to be here, and now you are here, so it's a little awkward.
So actually, it was like because you wanted to be to where I was.
I wanted to be Michael time so bad.
Well, it's gonna be Christian time, which is so much better. So I'm gonna actually go in the other room and listen to you sing, and Christian Hawkins.
Thank you.
I have to pull my now. See, I have to press a button. See, I'm not used to this.
We'll pay you more.
You'll pay? Yeah, I'm sure you will. Christian Hawkins.
Who can say for certain? Maybe you're still here. I feel you all around me. Your memory's so clear. Deep in the stillness, I can hear you speak. You're still an inspiration. Can it be that you are mine forever, love, and you are watching over me from up above. Fly me up to where you are, beyond the distant star. I wish upon tonight to see you smile, if only for a while to know you're there. A breath away is not far to where you are. Are you gently sleeping here inside my dream? And isn't faith believing all power can't be seen? As my heart holds you just one beat away, I cherish all you gave me every day. 'Cause you are mine forever, love, watching me from up above. And I believe that angels breathe, and that love will live on and never leave. Fly me up to where you are, beyond the distant star. I wish upon tonight to see you smile, if only for a while, to know you're there. A breath away is not far to where you are. I know you're there. A breath away is not far to where you
Nice song, Christian.
Thank you.
Christian.
Thank you.
Oh.
That was great.
Hi,
It
TJ.
sounded good in the headset.
I mean, the piano sound.
And hi, Laura.
Oh, that sounds amazing.
And
At least
Andreas.
his battery works now.
I'm still confused about that because the last thing I did before we went on is check the batteries, and
It's the Gremlins. It's October.
could be.
Yeah, it is. I actually love that song.
Yeah.
It's one of the
pretty
really
song.
early
That
Josh
was the
Groban
first
songs.
Josh Groban song I heard. And
Yeah.
here's something fascinating. I don't know if you know this. It was written by Richard Marx and Linda Thompson. Isn't that fascinating?
Linda Thompson has written
Yeah.
quite a few of
Some
the.
really good ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, some Whitney Houston
But Richard
songs
Marx.
and Richard Marx. Isn't
I
that
know.
great?
What was his big hit in the 80s?
Right Here Waiting. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, right.
Yeah. Well, this couldn't be more different.
Well, this was for the Motown show that never happened.
Yes,
The
that's true.
Motown show that didn't happen.
Oh, that's right. Yes, because
Well, yeah, Charlene and I will be back.
you know
for
how
the next
many
Motown
people
show.
were interested in that? One.
Christian.
No, I wasn't the one.
Well, you know, we do what we can. But yeah, I love this. And actually,
Hi,
Bob,
Ed.
you have a story about this song, don't you?
Who, me?
Yeah. Didn't you say
Oh, I have this song was this is my sister Eileen's wedding song, and we had it on the show once before, and we get to do it again now, second time in 3.5 years.
One of my
And I
very
don't know if
favorite
she's
piano
tuned in
lines.
yet, but I
love
know
the
she's
piano
coming.
lines.
But anyway, so for her and Tony, I think they are celebrating. They're going on 32 years, I think. So there you have it. Oh, so
I'm
we
having
can
fun
start
being
the song.
Christian over here pressing buttons. I'm sorry. He doesn't have anything.
Yeah, you can't put a hat on me.
No, you don't have anything. You have nothing in here.
No, sorry.
What? There's nothing in here. I should look. There's nothing under brand or anything. And
Well, one time you came on and you threw some shade about how messy it was, and so now I keep it clean. Now I keep it clean because I never know when Dad's coming into the room. You know. So I'm sorry, not older brother. When the older brother's
when
coming in.
the shoe fits, you know, just like if the shoe fits. All right. Anyway, this song, like I said, it couldn't be any more different from the Motown show that didn't happen. Little Stevie Wonder once again. Christian Hawkins.
Oh, so long for this night I pray that a star would guide you my way to share with me this special day where the ribbons in the sky for our love, if allowed, may I touch your hand, and if pleased, may I once again, so that you too will understand. Then there's a ribbon in the sky for our love. This is not a coincidence, and for more than a lucky chance. But what is that was always meant is a ribbon in the sky for our love. Love we can lose with God on our side. We'll find strength in every tear that we cry. From now on, it will be you and I, and a ribbon in the sky, a ribbon in the sky, a ribbon in the sky for our love. A ribbon in the sky for our love.
Christian Hawkins. Christian.
Nice job.
Thanks,
Ed
Kristen.
McLaughlin loved it too, Christian.
You
Perfect. Take a
you're-
drink.
You're getting lots of attention on here, Christian. People want you in the studio more often, and they're asking if you have a CD.
I do not. I mean, I do have lots of CDs. They're in storage.
They're not
they're
yours.
of other people.
Yes, well, work on that. Work on that. Although we don't do CDs,
I'm probably
we do it.
gonna leave with a Michael Troutman CD.
Oh, yeah, you should.
Yeah, yeah. MichaelTroutman.com.
They're available,
Is what
like,
I would
that's
be
right.
putting on screen right now if I was backstage.
Yeah, I'm not as
So I'm
good
gonna
at
go
this
put
as
that
you.
on. Yeah. Thanks, guys. Thank you.
Dahl Fredericks is watching from Atlantic City. He loved it. The birthday girl, Beth Hansen, is watching.
I know. Happy birthday,
It is
Beth.
Beth's birthday as we speak.
It is. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Beth. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday, Beth. Good to celebrate it with you. And I think we have more birthdays. Beth will be here next week on the Wheel Show.
She will be here at the Wheel
And
Show,
there will
yeah.
be cake.
Oh, good.
Beth's birthdays are like mine. They go on for a month.
I know exactly what to do for cake for Beth then.
Hi, Ed. Nice of you to join us tonight, too. And Ed McLaughlin, loved your song, Christian. Christian, too, when you come back, I want you to tell me a little bit of that wonderful intro you wrote about Charlene on the other Facebook page. I couldn't find it when I went to copy it, but he spent some time and wrote a very nice thing on Charlene, and I don't want that to go.
Well, because he did what we call the deep dive.
He did his due diligence.
Yeah,
Yes.
he did. He did.
So here's to you, Christian. Oh, I got to play now.
You do have to play. Christian's like, I copied and pasted. But
Well, I couldn't. Oh, so anyway, I guess I'm supposed to play.
maybe
right now.
maybe he asked ChatGPT. Write an article about Charlene Holloway. Have you ever tried that? It's really freaky weird. It's weird.
I don't want to.
It goes, well, maybe, you know what? Maybe during the break, I will do that about Bob Egan while
Don't.
Bob's
I
playing
don't.
and see what it says about Bob Egan. I might do that. Yeah. Okay. While Bob's playing, because Bob's going to play.
This may be our last show.
Well, come on. It's actually, you'd be surprised how much it gets right and how much it gets wrong. But anyway, let's see. We'll see. We'll see.
All right. Well, while Michael is doing that and getting the picture of Jane
Right.
ready for
I
Christian
will do
so
that
you can
too.
see them, and they asked me if I would play a little something, and I thought since this kind of goes with the theme of tonight, which is fall, autumn, October. And Michael has the perfect song to follow this with. And so I'm going to play this one.
All
It's
right.
called, you know it, Autumn Leaves.
It's Bob Egan. Sorry, I wasn't ready for you.
I was going right into
I
your
wasn't
song.
sure you were going to read into my song. I was too busy doing a story about ChatGPT.
Oh, see? And I know. So, all right. On this one. Anyway, so
I know, so funny because I didn't realize we didn't talk about making it a medley.
I
but
just thought it was kind of leading into that.
I just
which-
love. Well, I love you. I love your
Said
playing.
in
It was
my intro,
beautiful.
so
It was
I-
beautiful. I do want to tell you. I did ask ChatGPT in the break here for me to write a quick story about pianist Bob Egan from New Hope, PA. Would you like to, Christian? Do you think we should I should read a selection from this because it's very interesting. Yeah, it says Bob Egan,
Thank you,
a
Ed.
talented pianist hailing from the picturesque town of New Hope, Pennsylvania, was a hidden gem in the world of music. I like how it went to past. While the town itself exuded charm and artistic inspiration, Bob's music added an ethereal layer to the place he called home. Let's see what else it has said. His family had always been ardent supporters of the arts, and it was no surprise that Bob developed a deep love of music, especially piano, at a young age. As he matured, Bob honed his skills and began to perform at local cafes and galleries. Not quite. People from all around came to listen to him play, and his reputation as a pianist spread beyond the town's borders. One summer evening, as the sun set over the Delaware River, Bob decided to hold a spontaneous concert in the town square. There is no town square. With his grand piano set up under the open sky, he played a heartfelt melody of classical and contemporary pieces, his fingers dancing gracefully across the keys. The music carried across the river, drawing an audience from both sides. Tourists, locals, and even passing boaters could not resist his enchanting melodies. My favorite thing in here is
There's more?
there's so much. My favorite thing is Bob never asked for money. But he became known as the musical sage of New Hope.
That's hysterical.
You gotta love it.
Can I just point out that literally a robot is making Bob blush right now.
I know, it's a robot.
He's so easily flattered. I like
I
it.
know.
I'm picturing this town square somewhere where they brought in a baby grand piano.
As
And
Christian said, ChatGPT thinks you're dead because everything was the past.
oh,
So-
that's true too.
The robot, you know.
Well, occasionally I meet people who, because they've heard about me since they were really young or something, and I was really young when I started playing around, like 18 and
you
19.
actually were young. Your first.
So that they look shocked because they think I'm like 90. I must be 90.
But your first job. I mean, this tells you how much things
I was
have
18.
changed.
I was
You're 18.
just I didn't even have my 19th birthday.
Right, and it was at the Swan. Is that correct? Your first big job is at the Swan.
Yeah, I was 19. I was 19. Yeah. Yep. What do you know?
Anyway, different times.
All right. So now,
Yeah. So we're going to continue on this.
Bob
autumn
never
thing.
asked for
Yes.
money, but Venmo and PayPal is
Then
very
as you
helpful
can
tonight.
see below.
After the last 2 weeks, it's very helpful.
I know it's very helpful.
All right, Michael, why don't you do this wonderful song that Johnny Mercer wrote the lyrics for, and Barry Manilow wrote the most gorgeous, absolutely phenomenal melody ever. Let's do it. When October Goes.
And when October goes, the snow begins to fly above the smoky roofs. I watch a plane go by, the children running home beneath a twilight sky. Oh, for the fun of them, when I was one of them. And when October goes, the same old dream appears, and you are in my arms to share the happy years. I turn my head away to hide the helpless tears. Oh, how I hate to see October go. And when October goes, the same old dream appears, and you are in my arms to spend the happy years. I turn my head away to hide the helpless tears. Oh, how I hate to see October go. should be over it now, I know. It doesn't matter much how old I grow. I hate to see October
Nice, Michael. Love that
Bob. Thank
song. David Rickle likes it too, I see out there. Thank you, David and Lydia. Lots of nice compliments tonight. And Terry Marks and Dottie Rudnick. I forgot to say hi to you earlier. And while we're getting our next singer ready to return, I should say, I do want to say hi to a couple other people out there, to Ted and Kathy, all my special angels who have been with us week after week and are just amazing, like Ted and Kathy and Happy and Sam. Thank you for your lovely, lovely,
it's
beautiful.
Kathy's birthday tomorrow.
Touching. No, it's Kathy's birthday tomorrow?
I think it's Kathy Fernberger's birthday tomorrow.
Well, happy birthday, Kathy. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday to you. I'm pretty sure.
Heaven. I'm in heaven. Happy birthday, Kathy.
Yeah.
And I will hopefully see them on Friday. Yeah. And to also say hi and thank Rose and Joan, who are great every week with us. And same with Sue DiCrescente, my vacation pay friend. I didn't want to embarrass you, but that was so touching. And Marjorie and Dan and Dee and Ruth and Andy and Marianne, Judy Polomofsky, Dr. George and Donna, all of you, Carol and John, you guys are so sweet.
Yeah.
Week after week, you've been supporting us. You waited for, you didn't go find something else to do on a Wednesday while we weren't around for 2 weeks.
I know, seriously. See, that's pretty good, right? That's devotion. So
we're on the wind down. We have 3 last songs
Yes,
for you
we do.
tonight. And Jessica's with us. Hi, Jessica
Yeah.
DiDonato.
Hi, Jessica.
Yeah, you know Jessica. Yes, yeah. Charlene knows Jessica. We love Jessica. We're starting to work with Jessica more.
Oh, good. Well, you know who's coming back.
I am
you
so
asked for
excited
it.
about these last
You
couple
got
songs,
it.
especially this one. I never thought in a million years I'd have this one on the show. And when I heard this version that Christian turned me on to, I went, oh yeah, we're doing this.
Well, let's see what he's going to sing once again.
I said there might
Wrong
be Miley Cyrus.
Christian Hawkins. I put your
No
Hi,
costume.
Richard Carroll. Good to see you.
There's no
Welcome
costume
to join us.
go
Well,
with
you'll
this,
know the
to
song,
go with the
Richard.
song.
You will know this song. I think this is an inspired choice, especially based on your behavior tonight.
What?
You're practically
I have been a wrecking ball.
You've been a wrecking ball
I'm like
tonight.
a bull in a china shop. Yeah, just
Right before the
crashing
show.
in, yeah.
I love you, Christian.
Charlene wears a cup of Wawa coffee.
Yeah,
well.
where's a cup of coffee based on Christian? So
It's not. Yes, it was my fault. Yeah, it was 100%.
no, it was actually it was my fault. If we're gonna be technical, I should not be telling you things while you're drinking coffee.
It's true.
They're speaking now. They're
Yeah.
friends again.
Anyway, Christian Hawkins.
We clawed, we chained our hearts in vain. We jumped, never asking why. We kissed, I fell under your spell. A love no one could deny. Don't you ever say I just walked away. I will always want you. And I can live a lie running for my life. I will always want you. I came in like a wrecking ball. I never hurt so hard in love. All I wanted was to break your walls. All you ever did was wreck me. Yeah, you wreck me. I put you high. Don't you ever say I just walked away. I will always want you. And I can't live a lie running for my life. I will always want you. I came in like a wrecking ball. I never hit so hard in love. All I wanted was to break your walls. All you ever did was wreck me. I came in like a wrecking ball. Yeah, I just closed my eyes and swore. Left me crashing in a blazing fall. All you ever did was wreck me. I never meant to start a war. I just wanna let me in. And instead of using force, I guess I should have let you in. I never meant to start a war. I just wanna let me in. I guess I should have let you in. Don't you ever say I just walked away. I will always want you. I came in like a wrecking ball. I never hit so hard in love. All I wanted was to break your walls. All you ever did was wreck me like a wrecking ball. Yeah, I just closed my eyes and swung. You left me crashing in a blazing fall. All you ever did was, all you ever did was, all you ever did was wreck me. Yeah, you wreck me.
Thank you, Bob.
Christian Hawkins.
Miley Cyrus, Christian.
I love it. Love it, love it, love it.
Thank you, guys.
I couldn't tell Christian this before the show, but my introduction to that song was not Miley Cyrus. It was the chat relay version where this guy does a spoof on it, singing it, or I should say lip syncing it, wearing a diaper, swinging from a rope, which eventually breaks. And it's the funniest damn thing. And they show all the people watching it. And it is so funny. And so I always thought the song was a joke. And I used to go to the Bernard's Inn on a Wednesday night, and I used to walk up to the hostess when everybody was having dinner, and I'd say, what time should I play Wrecking Ball tonight? Do you think around 8:30 or 8:15? And they were all funny because they all went, oh no. They said, yeah, maybe like closer to 8 o'clock would be really nice. It was just became, so I didn't realize,
I guess whether you think it's a joke depends on how you feel about Miley Cyrus, right?
Well, I don't know anything about Miley Cyrus, but I know that Christian Hawkins did a hell of a job on that song. And I have a whole new respect for
it makes it sound like a whole different song, right? It makes it sound like a very different song, and I love that. That's the joy of this, actually.
And so anyway, as we are on the wind down here, we have one last little thing here from Charlene. And,
right. But as you're doing that, why don't we talk about the upcoming shows? Because I see them scrolling across the bottom.
The upcoming. Oh, I thought I started talking about them.
We did before. We never finished.
Well, next week we have our wheel show, our trick and treat wheel show. Then we have a great variety show with a lot of singers you haven't seen before. We have a whole full house on November 1st with some lots of new faces. Mm-hmm. November 8th we have a night at the opera.
Which is going to be very different for us. That's going to be different for us. The night of the opera.
Very different. Yeah. People have been talking about this for years, and I finally said I'll do it. And immediately we're like full with people that wanted to do some opera.
There you go. Yeah.
So I'm going to make sure it's opera that you know.
Yeah, it's not just it's not
It's not going to be like obscure.
yeah, and it won't be in a whole evening of loud bow.
We have Jacqueline Quirk will be here for the first time, which is
Oh.
exciting. Bob Dodona will be here
Mm-hmm.
to do one of my favorite pieces, and some Sharon Bloodgood, and there are others I just forgot right now.
That's great.
Tony Bennett show on the 22nd.
You
Oh,
missed
the
the
name
name
game
game.
on the
Yeah.
15th
Yeah.
is a show we're going to do all songs with people's names. Like, it's really fun when you think about all the, like, not
So
just
many of them.
Maria and Oh Johnny and, you know, I Want to Be Bobby's Girl, you name it. It's
Yeah.
lots of songs with names. Amy Robideau will be back with us then also. And then we have the next, I don't know what we're doing yet on the 29th, but on December 6th is our holiday kickoff. On the 13th, we're having an all-girl night, girls rule night, because I have my friends, the Chrissies, all-girl group with big hair, coming to be special guests on the show, Lisa Coppola and her friends.
That's great.
Which is a real treat. And then we have our Christmas show on December 20th. I can't believe we're already there. The whole
Yeah.
year is gone, and we'll be talking about New Year's Eve before you know it.
No, seriously. And whether we do another Christmas Eve thing, it would be fun to do that again. It's become sort of a tradition.
If the Marx Brothers, Night at the Opera, the
Yeah.
Marx Brothers.
That is
true,
that's
you got a
correct.
point
That's
there.
correct.
Charlene, you might want to get ready.
So anyway, so much fun. I will say that, you know, as Charlene's coming up here, I got to pivot this camera. Hold on, take me out for a second, Christian.
Yeah, this is about just me right now. Oh, wait, just me. Like, listen, here's what I have hanging here. This is why I wore a red jacket, because I was going to wear this tonight, but, you know, I just couldn't do that for the whole show. But anyway, my family, as you know, we're all big Phillies fans. My aunt, who recently passed, this was her jersey. It's signed by one of the players, Williams. So it was years ago, signed by him right there in the back. And we always say that the Phillies are winning right now because she is looking down and blessing their games.
Yeah, your aunt was a huge Phillies fan. Huge.
And
I understand for a while she was one of the longest tenured.
yeah, they used to
season
have her
holders.
on the news and stuff.
Yeah.
Her and Harry Callis had the same birthday.
Mm-hmm.
Eddie arranged for them to meet up once on her 75th birthday, which was quite a fun day when Eileen and I surprised her.
You know
So
whose
cheers
birthday
to
is
you,
also
Jersey.
coming up, Bob?
Hmm.
Charlene's birthday is coming up in about 2 weeks. Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, she's at the 30th, I believe. So everybody
Yes.
send your cards and gifts to Charlene. Another year around the sun, girl. Another
Yeah,
year.
here we go. Yes.
So you never change. So I don't know what you're doing, but I want what you're having.
Okay.
So happy early birthday.
I'm just so glad you finally made it up here to be on the show. Eddie, thank you for making this happen.
Yes, thank you.
And
I am
thanks,
so
Rich.
pleased that you even invited me.
It's
I
a little
thank you
watered
for
down.
the
The real one will
opportunity.
be after the show.
God, yeah.
Yeah.
And make sure, do you have a website?
At
The full proof.
CharleneHolloway.com.
There you go. Make sure you go to her and keep track of,
Facebook, Charlene Holloway.
keep track of what she's doing when she does a solo show. You know, keep track, follow her, make sure, because she's in person. She's great here online, even better in person. Trust me.
Thank
You want to see her. And you're doing, I love this song. I love this
I
song.
I
This is
first heard
wistful
this
and lovely.
song. I was telling her earlier in like 1983 or 84. I took my mom to see Liberace first time. And at the end of the show, he sat at the piano and played and sang. I didn't even know he sang. And he sang this song. First time I heard it. And that always has a special place in my heart. I remember that night well. And I'm so glad that Eddie suggested you do this for us tonight.
Perfect. Charlene Holloway.
Thanks, Eddie. For all we know, we may never meet again. Before you go, make this moment sweet again. We won't say goodnight until the last minute. out my hand, and my heart will be in it for all we know. This may only be a dream. We come and we go like the ripples upon streams. So love me tonight. Tomorrow may never come. Tomorrow may never come. For all we know. For all we know.
What lyrics?
I'm just mesmerized by that.
Never
Beautiful.
better lyrics were written.
Thank you, thank you.
Beautiful.
So we thought we should close the song tonight with a song that's probably, with everything going on in the world, I don't think we can do this song ever too much, and it's about as timely that we do it again tonight. I don't think it needs an introduction either.
Oh, I was supposed to email that picture to. I'll get it.
That's what?
I never emailed the picture.
So yeah, this is a prayer for the world.
Yeah.
I pray you'll be alright and watch us where we go and help us to be wise in times where we don't know. Let this be a prayer. When we lose our way, lead us to a place, guide us with your grace, to a place where we'll be safe.
La luce che tu dai
Pray we'll find your light
nel cuore resterà
and watch us from above.
a ricordarci che
When stars go out each night,
la stella sa nella mia preghiera.
let this be a prayer.
Quanta fede
When shadows fill our
c'è,
day,
lead us to a place.
guide us with your grace. Give us faith so we'll be safe. Sognando un mondo senza più violenza, un mondo di giustizia, di speranza,
che ci dà.
Yes, that love be
Nel
kind
desidero che
and watch us from above.
ognuno trovi amore.
We hope it's all we'll find.
Sono dentro sé.
Another soul to love. Let this be our prayer. Let this be our prayer.
Just like every child.
Just like every child. Need to find a place. Guide us with your grace. Give us faith so we'll be safe. And our faith decay. Higher chance of noi. Sento che ci
Thank you, Charlene.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
That's simply called a prayer. And Charlene, that was absolutely. Get back up
back
here.
in
We
there,
got to
say
wave
goodbye.
goodbye. Yeah, wave goodbye. I got to see everybody's. Look at all the nice things.
Thank
they
you,
read.
everybody.
They loved it. They
Yes.
loved it. They loved it. They loved it.
Thank you.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you so much for tuning in while we continue years into starting this and years into COVID. Hi, Judy Jones. I'm sorry I didn't say hi to you earlier for some reason. I don't know why. We still are doing this 239 shows later, and we're still having fun. Thank you, Christian, for producing our show week after week and making us look seamless and being here in person tonight.
Yes.
Seriously.
And Michael, for all your hard work every week being
Thank
here.
you.
And Charlene for joining us.
Oh, Charlene, what a joy. What a
Maybe
joy.
the first of many times now that you know how to find it in the middle of nowhere. Love you all. Thank you for joining us. Have a wonderful week, and we'll see you next week for the Trick or Treat Wheel of Misfortune.
Oh,
Fun.
Good evening,
Take care. Bye-bye.
See you later.
Thank you.